Chapter 6. Falgoffen?
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I? They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own.
I like that.
Everything seems so distant now. As if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago.
It does, actually.
It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
That's right.
It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and... everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too.
That depends.
And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Because this is where you belong. This is home. So that boat should be stopping anytime soon. And it's gonna turn.
There it is. The sanctuary.
Okay. We're here.
So is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
Are we gonna find him here? What am I supposed to do here? Am I gonna be able to live forever with him? That would be great. I wouldn't want to choose between the love of my life and immortality. Okay, so there's a lot of tents around here. So there's a lot of things we need to explore. Let's get looking. That's another picture.
So I have to put my hand inside?
He is yelling. It's not working. Interesting. They lived inside these tents.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out, and its shape is...
Whoa. There's a knife shaped. Who carried that inside this thing?
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph.
Oh, it is creepy indeed.
Right, she sounds completely out of her mind.
The woman took a picture while he was... I've seen the future. Eternity awaits me. Death awaits Harry. What? You're not gonna kill my husband. You freaking... if I put my hands on her, I swear to God.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, why not?
Ouch! Oh! Ah. What was that?
Black ooze?
Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
What? What did you write down here? The spots on my hand have been rearranged to form some sort of symbols. Okay, I got a new symbol. That might mean something. Let's explore a little bit more, shall we? because this game is beautiful, but you have to pay attention to everything they give you. Everything that is disposed for me to find. I have to pay
This
attention to
mural
it.
seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Oh, the dagger. That's what was in the book. Okay. So that woman wanted to kill Harry, kill my husband, and what am I gonna do? So I should put the... What?
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell?
Oh, say it again. I'm
My
sorry.
God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking?
Mm-hmm. They were
Black
crazy.
ooze on a petri dish.
Okay, so they wanted to insert it
These patterns look too familiar.
forcefully. They do,
There are
actually.
drops of dried blood inside this altar.
So, a blood sacrifice should... A blood marking, maybe? Should open the door. It seems like there's a
Another
way
camp.
back there.
Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
I feel like this is the woman's camp instead of Harry's. Okay. So they divided themselves in two camps.
My dear old pal.
Oh, no.
I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Nora? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry?
Harry?
Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
Harry! You're becoming insane, Harry.
A library? What are you talking about, Harry?
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library, gaze and vistas and another world. Panacotus? What?
Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst?
A combination between blood and black ooze.
Heavens, this dagger looks exactly like the one I have.
Wait, I have the dagger? An altar, dried blood, and ooze. Isn't that the dagger Frank was attacked with? Oh, it's on me. I have it. Okay, I feel like there's something else back here, but... we cannot get there just yet. Okay, so that's all I can find. That's all I can explore, both of these tents. So they were living in opposite directions, and she was living all the way down there. So I have a symbol, but I'm not sure what to do with it. I have the dagger as well. Where do I put the dagger again? Is it up here? Oh, I can interact with it now. I have to cut my own...
I really hope this works.
Okay. New trophy, deep cut, and I opened it. It worked. So
She's
he
behind
was
that
mixing.
door.
Okay.
I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
Exactly. Is he even the person I love anymore? How can we know it is him?
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Okay. So I have a sign on my hand. And now I have a deep cut on the other hand. There's black ooze
It's a
down here.
pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
For connecting black ooze, obviously. Okay. They all have a lot of symbols. Star symbols. What's down here? Nope, nothing. Cool. Can she notice any of these pictures? Nope. Let's walk around first. See what we can find. There's a mural. Another one. What does this one mean now? What are the slaves
They
doing?
carried these people here to test them.
Oh.
Like a challenge of some sort.
It seems like Harry found them somehow. Hello? How do I go down? Oh. I see. The stairs. I gotta take the stairs. I'm sorry. So I have to interact with these things. These things should be engines of some sort. Do I have to do something down here? Nope. She just wrote something down. What did she write down? Just a drawing. Okay. There's a button right here. Let's see what that does. Oh, wait! There's some things that Harry wrote down right here. Let's see what that is.
Those stone statues seem to rotate with this switch.
Some sort of creature. A pet. How? 90 degrees rotation.
I wonder what this means.
Bridges, dragons, gargoyles, animals. That's what they are.
All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles.
That's right. That's him trying to figure out what is going on here. Okay, let's press this obvious button on the left here. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. And now there's another button right here. They go perfectly in the middle. What now?
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges.
Okay.
What was it used for?
She said the exact same thing. Okay, so there should be orders on them.
Circular stones with strange carved. These icons on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
It is. This is the one I have on my hand. And what do I do with this one? Do I have to press the same one? In all of them? Okay. Let's try and do that. It's the same shape I have on my hand. Okay. The very last one cannot be the same shape, or it's going to delete the other image. Or maybe not. It maybe just completed
It's
it.
a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
But do I have to paint them all? Okay, I have to paint a picture that is going to open each of these doors. Somehow. I want to open that door first. For example, I should be able to use... Okay, how do I do this? Wait, maybe there's a button for me to press? What happens if I press these buttons again? Oh, Nope. I cannot press them again. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mimic one of these drawings. But how do I do that exactly? Only this one is shining, so that is the only one connected to the black ooze, maybe? Or can I press the other ones? I can't even press the other buttons. Only this one. Okay. Something has to happen with these signs
It's a
then.
pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges.
I feel like I've
What was it used for?
heard her saying that before. Okay, there's black ooze on this thing. But not as much on the other ones. I'm not sure if that means anything. I'm gonna have to mimic those drawings, but I can't. It won't let me use like the other buttons that are here. Unless I find a way to cut my hand again. Okay, what happens if I go back and try to cut my hand again? Am I gonna have another symbol? Can you do it again, sir? Nope. It's not gonna bite my hand again. So I'm stuck with this only single symbol that is the spots on my hand have been rearranged to form some sort of symbols. It is only one type of symbol though. Nothing else. I don't have any other information. I'm gonna like pause through these pages and you guys can read, but everything she wrote down is basically okay. I think I read this in the beginning, so I'm just gonna pause the other pages so that you guys can read if you guys want. But she's only saying things that she's noticed, just with like a little bit more words to describe what she has seen so far. And that's it. It might be actually interesting to read. I might read on my own time later. But we'll see. I don't think it's that important, really. I mean, because I'm way too focused on finding Harry, that's why. Okay, we're almost through with the pages. This is where she swims. And then she became a fish. And now, wait. Now that I am seeing these pages, I'm thinking, I had to go through the water to come in here. So what happened to Harry and that woman that was with him? Did they become fishes too? I hope not, because that would be weird. I would have a fish husband. I might be a fish wife, but I was born to do that. Because my blood is connected to the black ooze somehow. But his wasn't. So that's why it's weird. Okay, so I pressed the exact same button in all of those and nothing happened. I'm gonna have to start exploring here. What if I just leave one? Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like it has to be in the direction that I want to go to. So what if I just leave, let's say I'll leave that one. And then we turn off all the other ones. It might be by order. Turn it off. Okay, is that in the right shape? I don't think so. Is it? It is. But nothing happened. I feel like something has to happen when I do that, right? Do I interact with these symbols?
Constellations and stars.
Oh, she's writing them
These
down.
people seem to worship otherworldly gods.
Okay, that's important. That is hugely important.
I wonder what this means.
I'm gonna notice and write them all down. Just so maybe she finds a way to think. This is also very, a little bit annoying in this game. You have to get close to the objective, so she writes it down. Because I noticed all of these symbols, I notice all of these symbols from a distance, but I do have to come close to it. So she writes it down.
Shining constellation.
And
I
now
better
that
draw
we...
it.
Okay. Now that it's all noted... Now we might have something to do with the answer here. But I'm not sure what is going on. Okay, I might be able to mimic those images, these symbols that I can do. This only symbol that I can do, which is this one. Can I press the other ones? Nope. None of the other ones are connected to black ooze. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use... Oh, I didn't mean to pause. I'm gonna have to use this one symbol to do one of these door symbols. So, I feel like this one... Where is the small... There it is, this one. So, this one has to be here. And then... Wait. I'm picturing trying the image in the lower right corner. So that one is already half marked because of these symbols here. And then there's this big circle and this big circle. So these big circles, both of them mimic the lower part of the image. Now I just have to mimic the upper part somehow. So it might just be this one. Let's see. Oh, that did something. Okay, I did it. Open the first door. Oh, please don't let the other buttons be interactable, because that's going to be way too confusing for my small little head. Can you note something about
I
that?
took them to
Okay.
a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual.
The final step. Are we going to the final step of the ritual? If we are,
What an odd
Where-
structure. Riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways.
I agree. Where the hell is my husband? That's what I was gonna ask. Oh, it's gonna give me another mark.
Maybe it only hurts the first time.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Ah! The second also hurts.
Oh, okay. The second is also really bad. Okay, she wrote something down. I got the other one. The other button. No, not button. Okay. I know how to do that one. It's the lower left corner. I just have to do it with
When I arrived
two
on
thingies.
this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
This is home to you, actually. She's figured out so much. How do I go down there, by the way? That is so pretty. I want to see down there. Can I go to the right here? Can I go down? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the other doors to get to this place. Oh, okay, fine. I'm coming back for you. Don't you even worry about it. Okay, that didn't take me too long. I thought it was gonna take me hours or days to figure it out like the other challenges. But I've done pretty well. Okay, so let's turn it off first, because I need to reimagine the imaging that I have to do. Turn it off. There we go. Okay, so the lower left corner. Okay, connects to one big circle in the left corner of the first. Okay, this might be confusing for you guys, but I'm gonna call it letter C. In the first left corner of the letter C, there has to be a big circle. You guys see that? In the lower left corner there. Okay, the lower left symbol. And the tip of this first C has to be on top of another big circle. Okay, let's try it out. See what happens. Let's try this one first. No, the top, okay, the tip does not connect to a big circle. So that is not the one we need. Let's see if this is the one we need. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Now I just know I have to jump one and then go to the other one and then do a C right here. Nope. It doesn't connect. Okay, it might have to be this one. Okay, I was being too clever. I'm sorry. That did it. Okay. Am I gonna have another symbol in my hand? Is the third time going to hurt as much as the first and the second one? I hope not.
This place is like a labyrinth.
Wow. Oh, now I'm on the other side. That's cool. That's so cool. Damn, I can see outside. I could see if anybody was coming here to help me. Apparently not. Oh, there's 2 portals there. In the other door. It's the other door. Okay.
Harry seems to be on the brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion. On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever.
And your husband became a fish when he was never born to do that in the first place.
Again? Seriously?
Yeah.